Are you looking for a new football news app? I've already told you for the last 2 months that I'm looking for a football news app. Why are you still asking me this question? Then make sure to check out OneFootball down in the description below for all of your football news, transfers and rumours. Whether you're a Liverpool fan, a Barcelona fan or even an Alfreton Town fan, it has them on it as well. Just get it downloaded. So, hello there everyone and welcome, it is Niran here, and today it is time for yet another episode of our FIFA 19 Wolves career mode here. And today we have got, it's big business, ladies and gents. As you can see, we are going to be jumping face first into the knockout stages of European competition for the first time in this series. As in the middle of February we face AC Milan not once but twice in the Europa League round of 32. In between that we've got a game in the round of 16 of the Emirates FA Cup against Huddersfield, and in the final game of the episode will see us face Brighton. But before we make our debut in the knockout stages of European competition, we've got a few things to go through. First of all, the player of the episode from last time, which you guys chose as Ruben Neves, over half of you choosing him for that poll. Second place with 13% of the votes went to Hakim Ziyech, the Moroccan, having a very good episode last time out. I think he scored twice actually in that one. And then finally, Jadon Sancho grabbed himself 1 point in that poll. Now, for those that were wondering as well, last episode was a really action-packed one. You can check out the playlist in the top right of the screen, but I will say there was a lot of transfer activity in this one, but I would highly recommend checking that one out if you didn't already. Speaking of the last episode, it wasn't a premiere because I wasn't in when the video went live, so I do apologise for that. Didn't get a chance to do my usual chatting, but hopefully this one should be, if it's been uploaded on the correct day. If it hasn't, then I'm sorry I'm not in, and I will try and rectify this for the next episode. Enough talk though, it's time for action, and it's one of the biggest games we'll face so far in this series. We travel to the San Siro to face AC Milan in the round of 32. Man, winning our group did nothing for us in terms of a difficult draw. Anyway, as you can see, given a strong opposition, we're playing our strongest side. New signings Wilfried Zaha and also Ben Chilwell are in the squad. Zaha is the only one that starts though. This is a big game, you know. I didn't really clock how big this was, but yeah, our first knockout stage match in Europe. AC Milan are a very good side. Not as good as they were in their heyday. You can see Ronaldinho sported there in the crowd. Thankfully for us, Ronaldinho isn't on the pitch during the course of today. There he is. Maybe the fullbacks are something to target here. Both of them are one yellow card away from a suspension for the second leg. Intercepted here by Ruben Neves, and we can go forward with Diogo Jota down the left-hand side. A little bit of a heavy touch, but he still got away from Bellerin. Ball in towards Munir, and that is 1-0. First blood to the away side in the round of 32 here against Milan. Great work from Diogo Jota down that left-hand side, and Munir, as he always is, in the right place at the right time to nod in. Munir's movement is brilliant to get ahead of the centre-back, and there's nothing that Gianluigi Donnarumma can do to stop it. Munir gives us what could be a crucial away goal in this tie. Rafael, that's into Suso. Ball into Ilkay Gundogan. Rafael, back to Gundogan again. And that is 1-1. We've been punished there. Simple 1-2 between AC Milan forwards, and then obviously a first-time finish. For the AI is still pretty overpowered. Ilkay Gundogan has done well to find a net from there. We've had one shot apiece, I think, in this game, pretty much. And it's already 1-1. I mean, it looks as if it's going to be a good game, at least. We can say that for sure. Oh, Ziyech's done well to get there ahead of Martinez, and that is 2-1 immediately. What in the world has happened there? Ziyech got ahead of the defender. It wasn't Martinez. I just said Martinez because he was getting on the ball. But Martinez has scored. And I'm so baffled. I'm so sorry because my commentary was awful just then. But I wasn't expecting anything. Ball through, gets a touch. Ziyech plays it into Martinez, who just blasts it into the top corner. Jesus Lord. All right, well, we're in for a treat, ladies and gents. We got 2 away goals now as well. And we've had half an hour and it's already 2-1. Back in towards Ruben Neves again, well saved by Donnarumma. Right on the edge of half-time, we could have had a third with that long-distance shot from Neves. Rafael with a great ball into Gundogan. It's opened up for Suso. What a save though from Jackson. Came charging out to smother that one. Great work from Milan. Suso had all sorts of space as Vinagre was pulled central. But Jackson quick off the marks. And we can break again here with Munir. Martinez is through the centre. Zaha's on the right. Here is Wilfried Zaha. who cuts inside. Oh, that's beautiful from Zaha. Oh my word, if he'd have ended up scoring then, that would have been absolutely unreal. That is the skill you get from Wilfried Zaha as well. That was actually unbelievable. Hakim Ziyech, back heel there into Martinez. This is Wilfried Zaha. Into the box for Munir, and that is 3. Munir has doubled his tally, and he's grabbed us our 3rd in this game. It's simple stuff yet again. What a day out we are having. Munir's just done the splits. Are you mental? Someone's got to deal with that. Either the goalkeeper or Hector Bellerin, who was at fault for the first goal. He's left his man, missed the header, Donnarumma's flapped at it, and Munir's been gifted a second. Well, I'm still on the ball here with Paulinho. Stindl plays that through for Paulinho, just wide of Max Jackson's post. Oh, bit of a scuff clearance from Maguire into Stindl. Well saved, though, by Jackson. A pretty comfortable one for him in the end. And a lovely pick out to find Jadon Sancho. What a little ball that was from Jackson. Neves can play through Martinez. It's into Joseph Martinez. And the tie is done. I'm sorry, it's all over. 4-1. Martinez has a brace. Munir has a brace. And that is game over with 15 minutes of the first leg to go already. It all started as well with that beautiful kick out from Max Jackson. Unreal distribution to find Jadon Sancho on the left wing. We bring it inside. Neves with a great ball. Perfectly timed as well to find Martinez, who was just about level with the final man. 4-1 then is the final score in the first leg of our round of 32 tie. What a performance from the lads in that game. Martinez, man of the match with a 9.5, Munir with a 9.1, Neves a 9.1, Zaha an 8.8, and both the players substituted, Ziyech and Jota, also get good ratings for their assists. It's all changed though as we face Huddersfield in the FA Cup for our second game of today's episode. As you can see, the side is completely different. That's because it's a cup game. I mean, I'm still playing a side that I think can win a game against the championship side. Samaseku, Sancho, Jota, Costa, Chilwell, Gibbs-White, Bolly. Alright, so FA Cup o'clock. We've done alright in this competition as far as this career mode save is concerned, because it's usually a bogey competition of mine. And when I say that, I mean literally. FIFA 17 and FIFA 18 combined, we didn't get past round 3. Jadon Sancho, a little bit behind Diogo Jota, who interestingly is playing as a striker in this game. He's not played as a striker before in this series, but he's been playing there a lot in real life alongside Raul Jimenez. I just thought I'd try it, to be honest with you. I didn't want to play Munir or Martinez really in this game, as Max Jackson brings out a really good save. Diare Samaseku, Jota is running through, and Diogo Jota is in here, and he scored. Well played, Diogo Jota, on the 15-minute mark. We grab ourselves our first goal in this one. Pretty similar time to the first game against Milan, and it's pretty simple. Samaseku with a through ball into Jota, who just keeps running and blasts it in with his left peg. Playing in his first game as a striker in this entire series, and he's bagged himself a goal inside a quarter of an hour. Chilwell with the ball down the line now into Jadon Sancho. Ball in towards Piontek. Taken off his foot there with a vital stop from a defender. Piontek was literally about to tap that one in. Well, volley it in. I don't think he was going to tap it in. He was going to smash it in, but would have been a very, very easy goal for him. Instead, it's back in towards him, and the header from Piontek straight into the hands of Jonas Lörzl. You'll be happy to know I think I've learned how to pronounce Krzysztof Piontek's name now. Like, I'm not going to lie, if there's anyone Polish watching this, the N sound, I mean, there's just not an N in his name, so that's pretty much the reason. Regardless of that, Helder Costa's in, and Helder Costa's scored. It's beautiful scenes, ladies and gents. This incredible, literally ridiculous run of form we are in. Seems as if it's going to be continuing in all competitions. It's seen us take the top of the league table. It's seen us get to the Carabao Cup final. And at the moment, it's sending us through to the FA Cup quarterfinals. Helder Costa with a traditional Helder Costa goal. Sebastian Rode, edge of the area is Pritchard. And again, a good save from Jackson. Very patient with their passing here at Huddersfield. The shot comes in the end. It might break through to Pritchard. It does. And it's saved again by Max Jackson. Huddersfield putting us under the cosh right at the end of the half. This is Ortiz. We need to hold on here in this half, and we do so with Max Jackson. Maybe time just to calm the play down a little bit as Max Jackson animates there. On to Diare Samaseku. This is Diogo Jota. Great save there from Lörzl. Oh, it's a great ball through to Diakabe. Wow. Jackson. Oh my goodness me. Fair play, Max Jackson. That is absolutely unreal. Genuinely mental. What a save. Over to Ramadan Sobhi. Blocked Bolly needs to try and get it cleared. Still not cleared. And the shot is a simple one for Jackson to save, who then launches it out into Jadon Sancho, and we can start a quick counter here. Jota out wide into Jadon Sancho. Still on the ball. This is still Jadon Sancho, but well challenged by Joe Gomez. Once again, good distribution from Max Jackson, creating a chance for ourselves. No goal this time, but in comes the corner. Cody gets his head on it. It comes to Costa, who fires it off the crossbar. Oh, it should be 3. It really should be 3. Pritchard here for Huddersfield again. Hog there into Ramadan Sobhi. Wan-Bissaka came in with the challenge. Looked as if he got the ball. I should have just pressed B. I was trying to clear that away. I pressed X and instead he went for the slide tackle. But if we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got the ball anyway. Did he? Maybe he got the player first. I don't know. It looks as if the ball changed direction though. Regardless, Jackson's been a hero in this game so far. It's time to do it again. And he has. He saved the penalty from Diakabe. Great work, but then my defender runs past the ball. It goes back in. Samaseku gets it clear. Max Jackson's on a madness. He's made plenty of saves today. And now he's stopped a penalty. But here come Huddersfield again with Pritchard. Ramadan Sobhi back into Hogg, and this time Huddersfield do score. They're pressurising and pressurising. Jackson can't stop that one. Well, now we've got a bit of a job on, because Huddersfield, that momentum I was talking about that they had in the first half hasn't gone away. I was hoping that it would have done, but it really hasn't. Jonathan Hogg, ball through, well done and well held by Max Jackson. Once again, just calming everyone down. It's what we like to see. Only 2 minutes of injury time left, and as Aaron Wan-Bissaka saunters over to take the throw in, it looks as if we might just be safe now. Weird actually, the last 5 minutes, Huddersfield have stopped pressurising us, and there we go. End of the game, and having pressurised us for the whole second half, they kind of run out of steam in the last 5 minutes. I don't know if all their energy went into scoring that first goal, but Huddersfield sort of lost that momentum quite soon after scoring their goal. Interestingly enough, Diare Samaseku was your man of the match in that game. Helder Costa ended at centre-back, which is not what I wanted, but again, the formation completely messed up. But there we go. He got an 8.6, a fair play to him. Theoretically, it should be a foregone conclusion already, but we do still have to face AC Milan for a second time in this episode, this time at home. We beat the Italian side 4-1 in the first leg, away from home as well, which means they need to score 4 pretty much to beat us in this one. Ball through back into Paulinho. It's a really good one actually. Adama trying to come across, and Babu there as well. Ziyech, oh my word, no. Lloyd Kelly, what have you done, son? Fam, what was the need? I mean, it's my own fault, but I thought it would have changed player. Meanwhile, we've got to try and score another penalty again, but Milan have chipped it in. Gundogan has got a first of the day. It's 4-2 on aggregate, but it's fine. Oh, it's fine. Anyway, we're coming forward here with Munir. Great save from Donnarumma, and Martinez fires it in with the header. But is he offside? Oh, Munir was offside. I was going to say, how on earth would Martinez have been offside? We looked as if we'd grabbed a goal that definitely would have ended the tie. Munir is offside. His head is offside, but his feet actually weren't. He was definitely in line with Bellerin there, but lucky to keep hold of the ball. This is Hakim Ziyech. Blasted wide. We need to take one of these opportunities soon, ideally. Ball in towards Raphael, headed wide. Jackson left it, which I suppose I should have just known would have meant that it was going wide, but I didn't really know that at the time. Thing is, as well, it's not really just a situation of, oh yeah, we can afford to lose 3-0. I want to win the game, I want to win every game that I play. Whether we go through or not, I want to win the football match. I was talking about Lloyd Kelly earlier, and how he didn't really feel like he was a 71 rated player, but he's getting ripped apart in this football match. Maybe Milan are taking that as a slight weakness, as there's a ball through there, and Gundogan has made it too. Oh no, boys. Oh no. This isn't good at all. The thing is about this football match, I'm pretty sure we've had more shots than Milan have. We've easily had more shots than Milan, and yet we're the ones losing the game. Ridiculous stuff. Right, Milan are 2 goals up. There's no need to panic. There's literally no need to panic. Adama Traore gets it clear. I think the fact that I keep constantly repeating there's no need to panic would indicate I am panicking. So there you go, half time. We're making it comfortably more difficult for ourselves than we need to. Ziyech there has also dinked this one through now to Munir. We can start the second half well, but Donnarumma smothers it. We need to score soon. We've been so wasteful. The changes I've made haven't really worked. Samaseku has not been as good as he was in the Huddersfield game, as he gives the ball away again. Lloyd Kelly gave away the penalty and gave away the possession of the ball in the lead up to the second goal for Milan as well. I'm going to make those changes now, I think. So Samaseku is going to come off. We'll see Renato Sanchez replace him. I think we'll also see Willy Bolly come on for Lloyd Kelly and try and shore up that defence defence a bit more. Generally speaking, I don't think we'll see extra time here. I might be tempting fate again, but I don't think we will. This is Renato Sanchez, plays that through to Hakim Ziyech, and we have got the goal finally, which should just about now kill off this tie. Hakim Ziyech set up by Renato Sanchez, who's literally just come onto the pitch. It's 5-3 on aggregate. Surely now we should be comfortable. I mean, it still, to an extent, it doesn't change things for Milan. They still need to score 2 goals, but now it only gets them into extra time rather than into actually a winning position. Meanwhile, we're coming forward again now is Josef Martinez, and that is another. It's 2-2 on the night. It's 6-3 on aggregate, and that should be game over now. Josef Martinez completes a quick-fire double for Wolves. We've finally got our shooting boots on. Ziyech with a goal, and now with an assist yet again. It's a simple ball through, and it's a first-time finish, this time from Martinez, into the top corner. It's his 3rd goal of the tie. It's our 2nd goal of the game, and it is now Wolves 6, Milan 3 on aggregate, and that is the dagger to the heart. It was difficult before, now it's practically impossible. It was looking very, very nerve-wracking in this game, I have got to say, but I think now it looks as if we're in a position where we should have this game tied up. Renato Sanchez, who's done well to win that one. He can dink it over the top here into Adama Traore. 3-2. We brought it back from behind. We take the lead on the night. Munir celebrates with his fellow countrymen, and it is 7-3 on aggregate. Renato Sanchez has changed this game. 2 assists now for him. What a wonderful finish as well from Adama. Keeps his eye on it from start to finish and volleys it in. All 3 of our goals have been first-time finishes. 4-1 at the San Siro, 3-2 here at the Molineux. The Wolves fans have been treated to some brilliant football. Danny Rose over to Paulinho. Stindl there and saved by Jackson. Zaha manages to prod it clear. Munir clipped over the top in towards Martinez. What a save from Donnarumma. That was a fierce strike from Joseph. And there you have it. Game done. We come back from 2-0 down to win 3-2. 3 second-half goals then see us into the round of 16 of the Europa League. It looked very, very dodgy at one stage. I mean, we're always 2 goals clear, but going into the break 2-0 down was very, very nerve-wracking. It's not often a substitute gets man of the match, especially in a game that had 5 goals in it, but Renato Sanchez did just that. 2 assists for him, 9.5 rating, 9.4 for Ziyech as well, and Martinez, Adama also impressing, as well as Ruben Vinagre there with an 8.4. Now the time for the final game in today's episode, and the first time we're playing in the Premier League. We're away against Brighton at the Amex. It's all changed in a starting 11 compared to the Milan game due to stamina issues, really. Now, going into this one, Manchester United have already played in this game week, and they drew. So they remain a point behind us, and we have a game in hand. So we can actually stretch this to 4 points at the top of the table. Apparently, according to the game, it's going to be a mismatch, this one, because we've scored the most goals, and Brighton have conceded the most goals. We're still unbeaten in the league since mid-November. I've been bringing that stat out for ages, but it's because it's still true. Max Jackson pumps that one long, and he manages to find Diogo Jota really nicely. Again, really, really good distribution from Max Jackson in this episode. It might start another attack, because here comes Diogo Jota, saved though by Matty Ryan. Jota going for the finesse there instead of the blasted shot, which is what I was hoping he'd go for. Decides not to go with his laces, and it gave the Australian a chance in net, but once again, another chance created by Jackson distribution. The corner comes in, and Upamecano lifts it just over the bar. Here is Helder Costa on the ball, goes for the shot and finds the back of the net. Oh, beautiful stuff from Helder Costa. I think it's taken a slight deflection on the way through, but I don't know if it's put it into the net. But out of absolutely nowhere, Helder Costa, man-like. I was saying earlier, Helder Costa scores a certain type of goal. This definitely doesn't go along with it. No, it's Baumgartel. It comes off his toe. To be honest, I don't think that's taken it in. I'm pretty sure that's going in regardless. It's been credited to Costa. I don't think Ryan is saving it. He didn't look as if he was getting anywhere near it anyway. A pretty low quality first 45 minutes comes to an end. The only bit of quality really being Helder Costa's really smart finish from distance. Neves back into Sanchez again. Oh my word, off the post. Martinez though manages to convert on the rebound. It would have been a phenomenal goal from Renato Sanchez, but Martinez is there to sweep up in the end. Is it deserved? Not really. We've not played very well in this game. In the end, it doesn't matter how the goals come about. Martinez may well have secured the 3 points for us here. Andone, Pele Pons. Wide is Johan Bash, and Babu's done well enough there to block the bicycle kick from Florian Andone. Now we can maybe start a counter. We've got the fresh legs of Adama over on this left-hand side here, and that might be game over for Brighton. Adama on the ball here. It's still Adama. He cuts inside really nicely, but he puts it wide with the finesse. Adama with the pace of Usain Bolt there, and maybe the finishing of Usain Bolt to end it too. 2-0 is the final score, a clean sheet for Max Jackson, which is definitely what he's deserved. It wasn't the best game you'll ever see. It wasn't the best performance you'll ever see from either side, really. We weren't brilliant, but we did get the win 2-0, 2 goals and a clean sheet. Defensively, we were pretty good in that game, as you can see, represented by the ratings for Upamecano and Babu and Chilwell. Interestingly enough, we've been drawn against Hoffenheim in the round of 16 for the Europa League, so it doesn't really get any easier. I don't see us facing an easy side until we get to the final, if we obviously get there. Anyway, forgetting about the Europa League, in terms of the Premier League, we're now 4 points clear. We've extended our lead a lot, even though we've only played 1 league game all episode long. In the background though, now you can see the Hall of Fame where all the records and accolades are kept for this series. Another 4 goals for Josef Martinez is a ridiculous tally. Generally speaking, he has been absolutely on fire in this episode, and I think he might well be a candidate for player of the episode. Speaking of which, you can check out that poll on the top right of the screen. Whoever you thought was the best player in today's video, we voted a player of the episode, has a chance of their potential being boosted in the next transfer window. But that is going to wrap up today's episode of the Wolves career mode here on FIFA 19. It's been a very fruitful one indeed. We're through to the round of 16 in Europa League, we're through to the quarterfinals in the FA Cup, and we're now 4 points clear in the league. It is all looking up at the moment, given our incredible form currently. If you enjoyed this episode though, slap a like on the video and subscribe if you are new to the channel. You can also follow me on social media these days too. My Twitter and Insta are at @theofficialfng, and links are down below. But it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.
I've been smoking and drinking. Say the weed and the voice got me thinking skeptical. Boy, you better know when I'm under the influence. If I say shit, then I meant it all. Had a flashback when I used to kick ball, and the coach told me I weren't technical. Man, I lost all the air in my lungs, and it's like a man took a low blow to the testicles. Now you see the spare time, I invest it all to the music. Dug deep, now I'm seeing improvements. Still force on the ink on the page, and it feels therapeutic. Yeah.